Hello everybody and welcome to another video of me reacting to everything that happened about football in the last few weeks. I really missed you. I was unable to create content for you guys. Unfortunately, I was sick. I had lost my voice. But now I'm back and there's actually a lot to talk about. And uh, Liverpool had a very bad week. I mean, losing to PSG and being knocked out of the Champions League and then losing the EFL Cup final against Newcastle, who totally, by the way, deserved it. Both PSG and Newcastle were fantastic against us, and we were actually so bad too. I mean, I cannot think of one of our players that showed up against them. Not against PSG and not against Newcastle. And there's a fashion that we call Wembley Anfield South, but that day, I mean, it was the St. James's Park South, because Newcastle fans had it all wrapped up around their hand, and their players were also great in that game. Joelinton had a fantastic game. He dominated the midfield physically and technically, and in fact, Isak obviously scored as always, and you couldn't really find our attackers in this game. I mean, Mo Salah was silent the whole game. Luis Diaz too, and Jota actually missed a very great chance in the end of the first half. Nunez, when he came on, he was okay, but he didn't change the game. Chiesa actually had the best game of all. He came in for, I think, 15 minutes and scored a goal, and he ran a lot, tried to win duels, and I think that's our problem in these two games, because we lost too many duels. We lost them in the air and we lost them on the ground. And sorry. I believe that this is only the result of players playing every week. I mean, you look at our league form, and we have been beaten only once against Nottingham Forest in Anfield. Only one game losing, it has its side effects. Arne Slot does not give players any rest. He uses the same players for every game. And this is not a criticism towards Arne Slot. He's done a fantastic job with this squad. I'm criticizing the squad itself. I mean, you could talk about, yes, having a lot of players that actually can be subbed in and change the rhythm of the game. Players like Curtis Jones, players like Harvey Elliott, Kwanzaa, and Chiesa, Nunez, or Jota. I mean, yes, in terms of quantity, we have players, but the quality is obviously not there. And that's an obvious one because Arne Slot does not trust them. I mean, if you look at it, the game against Southampton, the team that is bottom of the league, by the way, and it's the last game before we face PSG. Arne Slot does not trust our squad players and uses Gravenberch, uses Salah, Van Dijk, and Alisson. I mean, he uses all of them because he does not trust the other players, because they have not showed the quality that Arne Slot needs. So that raises the concerns around Liverpool. I mean, we have had a fantastic season, don't take me wrong. Arne Slot has proven to be one of the best managers in the league, maybe the best. He's winning the league in his first season. And as I said, my words are not criticism for Arne Slot. But the obvious one is that we need a rebuild. And these owners, FSG, they have to pay. I mean, there are good players out there that we could sign and they will obviously improve us. And there's a lot of rumors around Isak, which I will talk about more. But even if it's not Isak, I mean, even Leipzig's striker Sesko, yes, he would be an improvement on Darwin Núñez. He would. And we actually need to replace Diego Jota as well, because he hasn't showed up for this team this season. He's always injured. You cannot deal with that. So you have to replace him as well. And there are options for that too. There are rumors about Luis Diaz wanting to leave. So you have to replace that as well. And not mentioning the three big players that haven't signed a new contract yet. Mo Salah, Virgil van Dijk and Trent. If those three leave, the rebuilding will even become harder. So I think the owners have to do everything they can to keep at least two of those three, and they need to sign some players too. And as I said, there are a lot of rumors about Isak, but I don't really understand the conversation around Isak. Yes, he is a great player. Yes, he has been the best striker in the league. This season, at least. And yes, he would do the same and even more in our team or Arsenal's. But the price tag that Newcastle put on him, it's insane. And it's not FSG's DNA to spend that much money for one player. We usually go for cheaper options with more potential. So I don't think that Liverpool will actually go for Isak. I don't know. I don't know about that. But I can see fantastic options out there that we could try on. Matheus Cunha from Wolves. He's a fantastic player. Can play attacking midfield, right wing, left wing. He can score with both of his legs. He's Premier League proven. He's at the best stage of his career. He's only 25, 26. And there's a release clause in his contract, obviously, because he signed a new contract in the January transfer window, and I'm sure there's an agreement that if a big club comes for him, he's leaving. And we have to act on these players before other teams like Manchester City or Arsenal act on them. Because no matter which one of these clubs go for him, he will sign for them. Playing for Arsenal, playing for City, it's obviously better than playing for Wolverhampton. So we need players like him. And I do not understand why there is no conversation around these players. Maybe that's a good sign, because Liverpool is actually very good in keeping secrets about the players they're going to sign. I mean, the McAllister one came out of nowhere. The Szoboszlai one came out of nowhere. So this could be a good thing. And I've heard a lot of rumors about Julian Alvarez too. And it is ridiculous how people think it's even possible to go and get him. They say that last summer there were conversations with the player himself, and he actually had good feelings to come to Liverpool. But Liverpool could not accept the Manchester City offer, which was Luis Diaz and a big amount of money. But now that he is at Atletico Madrid and they are doing well actually, both in Champions League, which of course they were knocked out by Real Madrid, but they did well, and they're doing okay in League too. So I don't know. I don't think we could get Julian Alvarez because Simeone is an Argentinian manager as well. So they probably have a good relationship with each other. And yes, I think the Alvarez one is actually more impossible than the Isak one. Both of those signings, I feel they are impossible for FSG and Liverpool to make. Yes, guys, that's every conversation I heard in the past few weeks about Liverpool and football. And we will definitely make more videos about Liverpool rebuilding their team, and of course Arsenal as well. The players that these two teams need, and how they should progress this rebuilding to stay in the title race next season as well. And yes, there will be more content on this channel. Please subscribe to my channel, and of course leave a like on this video and ring the bell to be notified when there is other videos in this channel as well. Thank you one more time for watching this video, and as always, have a good one.